news. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me do the introduction later. I will just finish the snooze first because it's annoying. Okay, I think if that episode 2 directly started, I will still do my introductions afterwards, even though it already started. Life is Strange, episode 2, Out of Time. And yeah, we are quite running out of time, especially since we saw what happens last time. I mean, with our vision. And most importantly, when this vision will happen. We don't have many days left, so we need to hurry a little bit. And I could press the button to get up, but I also could just lying down a little bit here. And listen a bit to the music, which probably will get copyright. Because
I am so wrecked after staying up all night. I could use my rewind to catch a few more Z's, but maybe I better save my strength.
Actually, I never thought about it. That you can just rewind time to just getting more sleep. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, yeah, I didn't tell you that, but most of my videos get copyright strike because of the music. I mean, it's not like very critical, because I will not change anything here, and the music is part of the game, so we'll just leave them there. But yeah, this is just something that happens. And most likely because of this music running right now, this will also happen with this video. But anyway, let me stand up. Cute pajamas.
Being a superhero is dirty work. I need a shower.
But before, let me turn it off. Because now I can do a proper introductions. And I don't know how to start because the video already started. But still, anyway, welcome back to new sessions of Life is Strange. As you can see, we are at the very beginning of episode 2 Out of Time. Because in the last sessions, we finished the first episode, where we finally, I guess, tell Chloe about our power and that the whole town will be wiped out on Friday. I think it was on Friday. And our goal is pretty much to prevent this event from happening. And I guess you still remember from the last sessions or from the last episode, I mentioned that I will continue with the second episode right away. Well, I changed my mind, so this is actually not just shortly after the other sessions, so I have to kind of a little break, and now I can jump in with fresh mind and fresh air, since, well, I opened my windows before the sessions to get the fresh air. Because it's also one of the things, it's summer, but still, since I'm recording, I don't want to open my window fully open, because this will then be strange when people outside walking just hearing me talking randomly. But anyway, this is me. I could use the mirror.
Whoa. Hello, zombie face. This is what happens when you research quantum physics all night.
And this is exactly where we will start. So yeah, we're just starting in our room. I probably need to change my clothes, right? But yeah.
Whoa.
Oops, wrong button, because this is the same room. I mean, it doesn't really look like a zombie. I guess it's really just for this shot here in the mirror. But yeah, anyway, let me check everything else. There's still the wall of
The
photo.
Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
Which is so cool, to be honest. Cooler than any...
This totally reminds me of being a kid in my room. Sorry, Mom. I can make my bed whenever I want. Booyah.
Which is what I will do also now.
I am so not a rebel. I always like my bed to be neat and tidy. Thanks, Mom.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess. There are something on my phone I can read, for example, if I want to. Hey there, hippie, what about that fucking snow? What about your new power? Or have you gone back in time and figured it out? I can't go back that far, smartass, and I need your help. Like when you told Stepdog it was your beat. But for reals, we need to talk. Or eat an ass-buster breakfast at 2 wells, my treat, salt. I'm good to have minions. Gonna bail master. Breakfast is a go. You there, Mad Max? Like I said, always for you. Smiley smiley. No emoji. Sad smiley. Meet me at the dinner on in 40. I'll be there. Do not be late or I'll know time is not on your side. Or I will know time is not on your side. Don't get high like in my room. On my way. You are evil. 40 minutes. Or else. Ah, because of the smiley. I mean, fair. Then also get a message from Mom. Hey honey, I hope you don't forget to water the plant we gave you, but don't drown it either, Mommy. I mean, this is actually a very good hint, because I'm pretty sure I need to water the plant, but not all the time. So this is what I will do, for sure. And did I read through all of them? Uh-huh. Maybe this one I didn't read. I mean, this one I feel like I have already read it. I think this. So Chloe and I end up at the lighthouse watching the sunset. To be honest, as I said, I'm not sure if I've read this or not. I will just do it again. If I did, sorry about that. You will just hear it twice. But it's also not really critical. So, not that sorry, to be honest. Chloe was mellow and told me more about David and his uber paranoia at school and home. It all made sense. But I wanted to know Chloe was in that why Chloe was in that bathroom with Nathan Prescott. She told me he deals drugs and she wanted to blackmail him to pay off some big loan. It's so strange where our lives have gone since the last time we hung out when we were 13. Then I had another nightmare or dustmare. I was right back at the lighthouse in a storm, except this time I was following a ghostly deer until I got to the edge of the cliff. I could see the tornado destroying everything in its path, and again I could feel the cold sting of the rain. The lighthouse was crumbling and I felt so helpless watching the tornado move toward the town. Then Chloe snapped me out of the dream and I told her what I saw, and as if to make the day end on another unusual note, snow started falling from the sky in the warm sunset. It felt so weird, ominous and beautiful all at once, especially standing there with my best friends. And on that positive thought, I have officially earned a great night's sleep. Which you did, I guess. And now we are to episode 2. Oh no, this was episode 2. Okay.
Even with all this crazy shit going on, it is so cool having Chloe back in my life again.
I know,
like
right?
No time has passed.
This is just still the phone. And then I can read the journal if I want, which is just exactly this, okay?
I better not leave without my shower supplies.
Ah, yes, because it's a dorm, I guess you have to take shower outside. You don't have a shower in your room, this makes sense. Okay. Then I could turn on the radio again if I want, but doesn't really
It'll
Makes
be
sense.
fun to get some peeps together and play a real game instead of drama games.
Mystic enchantment card. Is this like I don't know, Magic the Gathering? Something like that? I have no idea. Okay, what's this? Art books, okay.
Cartier-Bresson, DONTNOD, Hamilton, the greatest.
Sure.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
I'm pretty sure we have already read this at another point. So let me just check the books.
I could rewind
for
for days and read all of these books. Will I really find any insight into my power?
That's a good question. Like, is there any use of this power? Like, in a sense, what is the reason that you have this power?
I can't keep my eyes open, but I know there's a scientific answer.
Ah, okay, you're checking, trying to figure out why you can revert time. What if I'm not one of Hawking's fabled time tourists? Even though he once made fun of time travel, now he believes it's possibility, or he's still fucking with us. He's a genius. Yeah, Stephen Hawking. I don't know. There was some reason. I mean, not really reason, but there was some news during these years where he's not on the highest spotlight. Time is like a river, Einstein. Bullshit. I'm drowning in time. My head hurts after longer rewind and thinking about this now. Take a giant step backward for mankind. Schrodinger's cat could exist in 2 different time zones. Hello, time kitty. Quantum entanglement. Energy disperse at particles reach equal distribution. This means that time has fragile foundations. Nothing is written in stone. The law of thermodynamics can obviously be broken, so no rules, only guidelines. Burn your clock. I have no idea what all those texts are, or what those mean. I guess she's trying to figure out why she can revert time, which is probably not a very easy thing to do, to figure out. Time is like an arrow, Newton, or is time like 2 arrows at the same velocity hitting 2 targets independently at each other, leading to 2 different results? What the hell am I writing? Yeah, what are you writing? Rewind only limited by time itself. Right now I only have enough time to go back a certain amount of time. Irony or evolution. Maybe I have to do time exercises. Oh. I don't really get all of those stuff that you draw. But yeah, try to figure it out. I don't know.
I could get lost doing time travel research. Me and the search engine have become one. If only I could be this focused on homework.
Just ask ChatGPT like everyone, which doesn't exist 10 years ago, but still.
Warren is blowing up my inbox now. As long as he helps me figure this out.
Hey Max, the doctor is in the house. I've been thinking long and hard about your weird request. I just sent you a bunch of physics and science links, and without further ado, here's a few time travel films you must see. I will send more as they come to mind. The doctor expect a full explanation for your newfound chrono interest. The Time Machine. The 1960 versions, funny early steampunk sci-fi, and Morlock's faces melt. Primer, lo-fi time trailer in Dallas. Brilliant. I will explain it to you after you watch it. Time After Time. H.G. Wells uses this time machine to chase Jack the Ripper to modern day San Francisco. Super cool and clever. Pulp Fiction. Serious. The switching between timeline give a good basic outline of reliability. Plus Uma. To be honest, I feel like I will watch most of the thing because those sounds actually interesting. Especially the one with the Jack the Ripper. Somewhere in Time. Big cult around this romantic sci-fi written by Richard Matheson. The best kind of chick flick. You will cry like a baby. I did. Time Slip. You can borrow my copy of this awesome Japanese flick. or we can watch it together. Sonny Chiba and his soldiers end up back in samurai days, basically tanks versus ninjas, which sounds awesome, to be honest. Time Cop. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Jean-Claude Van Damme, I don't know why I pronounce it name this like this, does the split of a kitchen counter in his underwear. Need I say more? I would say so, yeah, but let's just skip that. That's all the time I have now, as I do have actual quantum physics to plow through, and not your fun back to the future homework that I never get. Now that you have discovered the art of science and expect to see you in the lab more as well, I could always use a new partner in time. Get it? Don't hit, I'm leaving. Doctor Who. That's cool.
This is so insane, it sounds logical to me.
Join the chrononauts. Time travel is not just science fiction. History has recorded numerous cases of individuals who have managed to bend all rules of the time-space continuum. The present dilemma is that those who can navigate temporal dimensions are rightly reluctant to reveal themselves due to the impact of public and government security. Nations around the world have spent literally billions of dollars trying to build in top secret their own versions of the time machine. Thankfully, this is not a case where infinite revenue equals control of the infinite, or you might not be reading this website at all. This is where the chrononauts enter the picture. It's clear based on the vast scientific information that time travel is only applicable on a person-by-person basis, not driven nor dominated by any one particular physics or thermodynamic calibrations. For these reasons, we have created a forum where past, present, and future time traveler can share tips, ideas, and experiences to guide through navigating the rocky seas of time. Hence our I can read this. Our moniker, the Chrononauts, brave solitary adventure on an infinite voyage. Register within the forum and help into the river of time without fear of being swept away. Okay, so you actually have a forum for time traveler. That sounds crazy. Well, not in her citations, because she is actually a time traveler.
This wormhole thing makes total sense, but doesn't explain how I can do what no scientist ever has.
Welcome to the wonderful world of the wormhole. A term lazy over-exploited in science and science fiction. For neophiles, visualize a wormhole like an invisible tunnel from one end of space to another. Thus, if wormhole exists, time travel is possible and probable. The human trick is to discover the means or device needed to link and traverse both ends of this time tunnel. Einstein's theory of relativity posits that this is within the realm of theory, while a new generation of physicists hope to develop an actual working model of this fascinating space-time conundrum. Inside Wormhole are links and articles related to the most recent development of this fluid theory. Okay, so now she's actually digging into the whole scientific
I would say this is some
stuff.
crazy shit, but now I'm not so certain. Should I sign?
I sign petition. Okay, why are quantum physics trying to control time? As you read this word, physicists and scientists around the world are using taxpayers fund government programs to shatter our notions of time and space, potentially altering the course of history itself. For example, Australian researchers are using photons to simulate quantum particles as they travel through time itself. Even though quantum time mechanics is a very recent theory first predicted in 1991, it has caused fire within the scientific community who eliminate ethics and morality from their dangerous experience. But what will this petition do? Like, you want to prevent people from investing money into quantum physics?
And I thought I was into Halloween. Dana is not messing around here.
Ghoul Days Halloween party. Okay, now we are getting off this whole science fiction, temporary living. Now we are getting back in our life. Bring it back well, bloodsuckers. Next to prom night and big football. My favorite time of the year is the annual Ghoul Days Black Halloween party. Picture me busting a thriller zombie move. Okay, I'm doing. Principal Wells has given us almost carte blanche to decorate the halls and gym within taste and safety, so I want every student to be scared shitless when they walk to their classes. I know you all have tons of homework as I do, but let's make this a Halloween that Blackwell will never forget. The decorations committee meets in the gym at 3:30 next Wednesday, October 10th. This gives you plenty of time to not have any excuses for flaking. And if you don't show up to help haunt these halls, the boogeyman will get you. Ooh. Let's show Blackwell our ghoul power. Pleasant screams, Dana of the Dead. Yeah, she's putting a lot of effort, which is very cool, to be honest, Dana. Look at the camera.
This picture will capture this crazy historic moment in my life.
So go for it.
No smiling. Take your power seriously.
So how does it look like? Okay, it's not one of those. Okay, we have a carrot. We have something, a bagel, a dog. Okay, this is the blue whales, I guess. And then fire walk with me. Whatever this means.
This picture will capture this crazy historic moment in my life.
Yep, and then we have a plant.
Good morning, Lisa. Your leaves are lovely today. I may not have a green thumb, but I have a green finger.
Okay, then I will not water you. Because as I said, I'm pretty sure if I water it more than one time, then it will probably die because of too much water, so let me not do it. This is actually what my mom said in my phone, so let's not do it.
Now I have to wonder if any of these films are based on a true story.
Oh, you mean all the time travel thing? Who knows?
I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds. Meanwhile, my guitar gently sleeps.
I mean, you can play again just the last time. Maybe you will say something new. Crazy, huh? Okay, she's not saying anything. Which is fine. I think we just exhaust all the text options that we might get during the first time we play the guitar. And right now it's really just about her playing the guitar. Which... it's cool, but I don't want to spend too much time here, so... that's fine. Thank you very much for the playing.
Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
Probably not.
Good morning, Clothes. I hope you slept well. Now, shall it be my Gucci shirt with the Vuitton jacket?
What? What's it talking about?
Uh-oh.
Anything here?
I wonder if I'll ever wear a watch again.
I mean, this looks funny. But what my goal is to take the shower
Just
supply.
because some ass pranked a girl's shampoo bottle and her hair fell out, we have to safeguard our toiletries. So, summer camp.
Okay, wow, that sounds like...
Okay, Max,
very
let's
dramatic.
hit the showers now.
Okay, I guess now I can leave the room. Can I still check how I looks like? Still dead zombie? A little bit.